Why India cannot handle the second wave of coronavirus. 3,646 deaths in one day. In this case, the Indian government is failed to see the second wave is coming. The last 2 months there was big festivals in India. People were celebrating all these festivals, but still there are lots of good things that is happening in India right now. There are lots of NGOs that are helping. Indian Air Force is also airlifting lots of medical supplies from other countries. Now India is trying to vaccinate all the people. Taiwan is no far behind any other countries, and I think Taiwan is so good in medical. As I have said so many times, Taiwan can really help. We'll come out from this situation. It's just a matter of time. Hello my YouTube family, welcome to today's vlog, and in today's vlog is going to be a little bit serious. And so I think many of you already aware about the situation in India regarding the COVID. I think it's really bad. So in this video we are going to talk about why India cannot handle the second wave of coronavirus and the things that what is going on in India right now. So I'm also going to talk about some positive factors regarding this pandemic. So as you already have seen lots of sad news on the internet, but still I think there are lots of positive things happening right now in India, and I think we also should talk about the positive things, not only the negative things. So please watch this video till end to understand the whole story. So let's start it. So as we know that more than 300,000 cases are coming from last 10 days, and yesterday it was even crossed the 400,000. I think it's really a huge number if you compare to the other world. And 3,646 deaths in one day, and I think it's really a huge number. The number of active cases requiring the treatment is exceeding more than 3 million yesterday. So when I search on the internet about the real situation, and I figured out that everywhere there is a queue. So the healthcare of India is really collapsed because they don't really prepare. So now the question is India does not really know about the second wave of coronavirus? Why India does not really learn from the US and the Brazil where millions of people died? So right now whenever I call any of my friends, most of them have a family member who is positive with the coronavirus. I think it's really sad to me. That's why I think it's really sad that all these families are suffering and whole India is in a bad situation right now. India need blessing from all you people who are watching this video. So I talked to a few of my friends in India, and most of them are saying whenever you go to somewhere there is a big queue because of overpopulation. So they are saying that if someone is having a symptom, they need to go to the hospital to get the coronavirus test, and again there is a long queue. So even they do the testing, report of this test will come out in 5 or 6 days because more number of people are doing the testing. So when you get the report, and it might be if you are positive, then you have to go to the hospital to get a bed, and I think it's really tough to find a bed because there is also a long queue. People are in hospital, they are lying down everywhere in the balconies, in the corridors. Most of the hospitals are full, and then again if somehow you get a bed, you will need to struggle to be in queue of the oxygen cylinder. That's the main requirements for the COVID patient right now in India. That's a very basic requirement, and most of the hospitals they can't really fulfill it. So I think it's really sad when you are having coronavirus and you are struggling to get the basic health, and I think it's really need to improve. And so in addition, most of these hospitals in all over the India are shortage of medical supplies, ventilators, bed, and most of the hospitals are refusing to take the patient because they don't have space, they don't have enough supply to give to the patient. In this case, the Indian government is failed to see the second wave is coming, and they don't really learn from the other countries. And so right now there are lots of cases are coming, but they can't really shut down the country because they already know from the first wave of coronavirus India shut down the whole country and economy is collapsed. They don't want to take that risk again, but right now they are in the small cities, they are doing some lockdowns, and I think it will be helping. There are two main big cities that have much higher the COVID cases. One is the New Delhi, which is the capital of India, and another is the Mumbai, because these two cities are densely populated. That's why these two cities becomes the hotspot of the coronavirus. Main reason of this second wave in India is because of the festival, and people don't really use the proper precautions. When I was there, most of the people they don't really wear the mask, and also because of the last 2 months there was big festivals in India. People were celebrating all these festivals because people think that coronavirus is gone. And there is a big festival in the UP called Kumbh. There were more than 100,000 people. Most of them they was not wearing the mask. Later the government released that more than 2,000 to 3,000 people were the COVID positive from that area. So this is basically the negative side, but if you compare to the positive side, as you know that India is all about this scale. India has a lot of people, a lot of needs, a lot of suffering, but still it has lots of technology, lots of manpower, so they can produce lots of materials, and they are doing it right now. But still there are lots of good things that is happening in India right now. For example, more than 300,000 cases are recovered from the COVID in one day. I think that's really a huge number. So I think we should also share all these positive things with your friends. And also, so hospital can't really take all the patients, but there are lots of people out there, they are helping to the COVID patients, and there are lots of NGOs, they are helping, and they are providing the oxygen anywhere. Some people are getting the oxygen in their parking lot, some people are getting oxygen in their car. These things looks negative, but it can be very positive that people are helping and they are together trying to solve this big disaster in India right now. More than 40 countries are helping right now in India, and more countries are also involving. So Indian Air Force is also airlifting lots of medical supplies from other countries, from Singapore, from UK, from France, from USA, and lots of other countries are helping during this pandemic, and I think this is really a good thing. And Indian Railways is also bringing oxygen from all over the countries. As we know that India is very huge, and the distance between one state to another state is also very big. They are trying to bring it. I hope it will be very good soon. Right now India is trying to vaccinate all the people, and I think it's really good. Russia is also sent their own vaccine into India to vaccinate people, because there are lots of people in India, so they need more and more vaccine, which is not really available, but government is trying to give it to every people. And one more good thing is Taiwan is now far behind any other countries, and today Taiwan sent 150 oxygen concentrator to the India, and I think it's really good thing that Taiwan is also helping. And I think Taiwan is so good in medical, as I have said so many times. Taiwan can really help in this case. And I think right now India needs the prayer from all over the world, and I think people of Taiwan is always encouraged to the efforts in India. I know the situation is really bad. I hope and I wish that it will be good and India will come out from this situation. It's just a matter of time. People need to be positive. What we can do, all who are outside India, they can just call their friends, give them hope and talk to them, make them happy. And I think that's the only thing we can give them right now. There are lots of Indian people are in Taiwan. They are trying to help and send some medical supplies, and right now all the flights are closed, so it's very hard to send the supplies. But still there are some group of Indian people, they are trying to manage and sending the oxygen cylinders and medical supplies. So I think this is really a good effort, and I hope India will survive. So that's all, and I wish you guys can pray for India, and God bless India. So that's all for today. So bye bye. Namaste.